Alright y'all, today I'm doing something I haven't done before. We're going to do a custom order for a guy on Instagram, at AJ_Garcia802. He wants Morning Dawn, so we're going to try to figure out how to do it. I've got all the colors and everything we need. This is something I'm going to start doing more of, so if y'all want me to do any colors for you, I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video. It's going to have a form that you can fill out with all the information. I can do any color that you want. So if you like what you see, just click on that link. It'll take you to my website, and you can fill out all the information, and I can make pretty much whatever color you want. So right now we're gonna try to figure out how to make some Morning Dawn. So Morning Dawn is a real light color. It's pretty pink, but it's real light pink. So we just have the Morning Dawn colorant. Luckily they had the exact color that I needed. So we're just gonna have a few drops of it. That should be good for now. I want the color to be real light. I think that's a pretty good start. And we always had to add a little bit of heat stabilizer. It keeps the plastic from burning. It does tend to burn a little easily. That's looking pretty good for now, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick that in the microwave. Always gets 4 minutes to start. Alright, so around the 2-minute mark, I like to take it out and give it a little stir. It'll help it from burning here later on once we get past these final 2 minutes. So I just give it a quick stir and pop it back in. Alright, so 2 more minutes have gone by, and you can see now the plastic's real liquidy. It goes through a little gel stage where it gets real thick, and then you let it keep going, and then it turns into this nice liquid. This does need a little bit more time, but I'm going to go ahead and add the glitter and the salt here. Morning Dawn calls for just a little bit of this light purple glitter. I'm not going to throw a whole bunch in there. I think that should be good for now. Give that a stir. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I think that might be a little too much. Might try the next one with a little bit less. And then we get a whole scoop of this real fine salt. Add that in slowly. And that gets stirred. When there's a little bit of moisture in the measuring cup, it can tend to bubble a little bit, but that's no big deal. I am really liking how this looks. So I think that looks real good. So I'm going to stick it back in the microwave for another 30 seconds or so, and I think we'll be ready to shoot it in some molds. Alright, so now that that is heated up, we're going to go ahead and suck it up. And I always shoot it back in. Helps get all the air bubbles out. So we're going to go ahead and shoot our molds here. So while those are cooling, I'm going to go ahead and get the next measuring cup going. That color definitely looked a little bit on the light side, so I'm going to add a little bit more color this time. This is 1/4 teaspoon. Fill it up halfway. We'll see how that looks. It's looking a little darker. We'll give this a shot. So we got our heat stabilizer added. We're gonna go ahead and throw it in the microwave. So while that's going, these have had enough time to cool off. See this to the side. I don't think these turned out very well, so I'm gonna save those for last. But here we got the finesse worms. Oh yeah, those look cool. It's definitely too light though. I'm gonna hang on to these, the ones that don't really come out the way I like them, because we'll probably do a giveaway here sometime and give away these. Same thing, these look great, but the color's just a little light. And I do think that's a little too much glitter, so I'm gonna do a little bit less this time. And then here we got the fat tails. Yeah, these did not work like I thought. So with these, I'll just throw them back in the pot and we'll be able to reheat them. I'll definitely add a little bit more color to those, so we'll have the darker color. So here's the second batch. It does look a good amount darker. I'm really liking that. I'm gonna add the same amount of glitter, just because since it'll be darker, it'll be a little bit harder to see, so the same amount should do it. This is just this is light purple glitter that I'm using, and it's pretty small. Yeah, I'm liking that. That's looking real good. Gonna add the salt too. I do add a little bit less salt than some of the other companies do, just because I feel like it makes the bait more durable. And especially with baits that are always weighted, fished on a Texas rig or a drop shot or something like that. I don't feel salt is really that necessary for the sink rate, since you'll have a sinker on there. So that's all stirred up. I'm gonna stick her back in the microwave for another 30, and then we'll shoot our molds. All right, so this is ready to shoot. Get the air out there. Two fat tails. And it wasn't enough plastic to finish it off. Try to pour it. This rarely works pouring it straight from the cup, but it's always worth a shot. So we'll give that a second to cool off and we'll check out the color. Alright, so we've had enough time to cool. We go ahead and pop the molds. These don't look like they really filled all the way. Oh, they actually look pretty nice. Just have a little bit of air bubbles in them. I think that color looks great. Might make them just a touch darker and a little bit less glitter there. But I think other than that, that's a great looking bait there. Here's the second fat tail mold, and yeah, those look great. It's awesome. And here's the finesse worms. We'll see how those turned out. Yeah, that's great. I do want to make them just a little bit darker and a little bit less glitter, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll check out what they look like then. Yeah, so I really like that. I think that's perfect. I got to make 11 bags of each, so I'm going to go ahead and knock that out and I'll show you all the end result. So a little update for you. I was on here, I had this pink looking color, and I kept looking back at the picture that I had, and it didn't look quite right. So I ended up doubling the color, and then I got to this, and that was just way too red. So I decided to add a little bit of purple. And I got these, and as you can see, that's way too much purple, and these look better, but it just still wasn't quite there. And I think I finally got it right. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting and on camera, but I think I finally got the right color. So I need 22 bags total, so I'm gonna go ahead and get them all made. So here's our end result. I think they look awesome. I definitely like how the fat tails came out just a little bit more. But I think they both look really good. So this is Morning Dawn, and our next step is just to package them all up. I believe I have enough here, but if not, I'll just have to make a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and package them all up. Alright, so we're all done. All the baits got all packaged up. Each bag gets a little bit of scent and a little bit of worm oil in there. So these are ready to be fished and ready to be sent out. Alright y'all, so that was Morning Dawn. Again, if you want me to make any color for you, just go ahead and click that link. It'll take you to the website where you can fill out the information, and it'll send me an email and I'll get back to you. So thank y'all for watching this video, and hopefully we'll be back with some more custom colors for you.